G'day everyone and welcome back to the Natural Selection 2 developer live stream here on Twitch TV/Natural Selection 2, and to anyone watching on NS2HD, a very warm welcome as well. I'm about to go into the game. In fact, I will do it right now. We are currently in the ready room for Mr. vs. Darkside, and we're going to get going very, very soon. This is a matchup between an Australian team and a United States team, and as you can see from the pings, this is an interesting matchup. The Australian team, unfortunately, having 200 to 300 ping, which is, I mean, you can't avoid that. There's an ocean between my homeland and the land where I currently reside, and am casting this, the land of Darkside. And so that's just causing a large delay. Also, unfortunately, I won't be able to chat live with you during this game because we do have a delay on the game. Not that I'd ever think that Mr. or Darkside would ever stream hack, but it's just good practice to do it. And so there is a delay, and I'm just hoping my voice is coming through okay, because unfortunately, I can't just ask you guys like I normally do. So I think these teams are almost ready to go, and I'm going to go ahead and load up the game sounds now. And I'm just going to tell these guys that I am ready to go. And a little bit of information for you about why this stream was a few minutes delayed. This is the PC that I used to cast. Sounds like Scotty's giving us a soundtrack, and while he does that, this PC here just got absolutely covered in water, which is ironic because it's actually water cooled. But I just got some paper towels, dabbed it. I basically dropped that entire cup of water on it. But it's all good. We are ready to rock, and it's working, hey, but apparently I shorted out the motherboard, shorted one of the USB ports, but I had someone help me, and we're rocking. So, yep, I think these guys are ready to go. I'm going to ask them if they want a coin toss, and then we will get rocking.
Decided already.
You've decided already? Okay. They have decided already. I will get into spectator mode. And it looks like we're actually waiting for a couple of plays, which is disappointing, but that's okay. Usually this happens and we just have to wait a while. It looks like we're missing 2 players from Darkside. We've got Garfu, Gorgeous, Joe, and Shiv right now on Darkside, and on Mr. we have Elodia, X2571, Svenair, Scotty, Alchemy, and Arcanti. And I can't wait to cast these guys. Obviously, I used to play so much with Mr. because I am Australian and I used to be in Australia. And when I was in Australia, I would play with Mr. all the time, and I miss playing them. In fact, they let me play on their team a couple of times. That caused horrible losses. But yeah, it's just fantastic to be back and watching them. Now, unfortunately, I think because of the pings, it's going to be really tough for Mr. to win this match, and that's just a fact. We do a hell of a lot of lag prediction in Natural Selection 2. In fact, a lot of our CPU usage with Lua, sorry, not with Lua, what am I talking about? But a lot of our CPU usage on the client side and the server side is devoted to predicting frames to try and eliminate or to mitigate the effect of high pings on play, and especially competitive play. But once it gets into 200 to 300, there's really only so much you can do. Rantology asking if my computer is okay. It's fine after a fashion. Actually, I can show you guys what it was doing, I think. I think I can show you guys what it was doing. Maybe. Maybe I can't. No, but you know that ding 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 sound when it's like USB device recognized? Because there was water in one of the USB headers, it was shorting out and going ding 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 ding, and I'm thinking, if I have to cast a game and my computer is going ding 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 ding, then people will probably kill me. In fact, you'll probably kill me right now for going ding, ding, ding all the time. I'm going to stop saying that right now. So, yeah, we are waiting on one more. No, now we're waiting on 2 players again, 3 players again. Who just dropped out? We had one of the Mr. players drop out. Damn. What are they up to? What are they up to? I will use this excuse to tweet this stream right now. No, it's actually Charlie is in the office right now, and he's already streamed it for me. Thank you, Charlie, from all the way across the office. I think he's getting ready to watch this stream as well, although he is working. We are working on balance. Shiv says one of the players has forgotten to install the Skycam mod, and that's why we're currently waiting. While we wait, I am going to try and bring us a replay of an old match from, I'm going to have to open a new window here. Bear with me, is this live casting or what? I'm going to try and open an old Mr. match on YouTube to see these guys play because they are awesome. And here we go, Mr. versus Team 156. This looks good. Let's get this game going and have a look at this. I'm just going to add this to the stream right now. Oh man, this is crazy. Trying to add things live, never a good idea. Let this be a lesson to all you streamers out there. Okay, here's a replay of an old... Whoa, I'm getting ads through ads. Crazy. Are we ready yet? Oh, we might actually be ready. So much for giving you that intro, and it looks like YouTube is lagging out anyway. Oh, wow. It looks like we're actually starting up this game, so I'm going to go into spectator. That's the last time I'm trying to improvise something on a stream. Here we go. Gonna activate Skycam, and we've actually got some players who are at PAX here. So you might be able to see that little PAX icon next to a couple of these players in game. That means they were at PAX, and that's awesome because normally when you encounter those... Oh, it's gone. Don't know where it went. Normally when you encounter those players in game, you'll know that they were at PAX and they might need a little extra help. Actually, we are still waiting on Darkside. Still one of their players maybe installing the mod, I'm not sure. Gonna bring in actually a guest commentator on this match, and this is probably a good time. And I'm just letting him know that we're ready to bring him in. And that is Zico. And Zico is an awesome player. Looks like Mr. just spamming some armories for fun here. Zico is an awesome player, and I'm gonna bring him in. He looks like he's ready to go, so I'm gonna call him right now. Unfortunately, if the voice is too low, there's not much I'm going to be able to do about it because you guys will probably be warning me too late. But do warn me in the chat if it is too low. Zico, are you there?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Awesome, yes.
You can hear me? Fantastic. Zico, go ahead and introduce yourself to the stream, which team you play for, and just how awesome you are at NS2.
Hello, I'm Zico, and I play for Team IKEA. It's a European team. And I play Commander as a field player too, and I also done some casting.
Awesome. And Zico is great because he basically knows the strategies of NS2 inside out. Just to let you know, we are still waiting on a Darkside player right now. He's loading in, says Gorgeous and Garfu. But Zico basically brings great strategy casting to the table for this game. So I'll be working the camera, but I will try to go with Zico's casting and go where he directs us because he's definitely a much better strategy commentator than me. So I'm looking forward to it. What do you reckon is going to happen in this game? Zico, are you familiar with Mr. and Darkside?
I just played against Darkside today, and they're a pretty strong team, but I only saw them using one strategy, so I'm pretty sure they will be using the same one again.
And what was that strategy?
I don't know. The strategy was that they built observatory and armory close to the alien hive in the early game, and just made a shotgun rush after that.
Crazy. So we're going to just see that against Mr. over and over again?
I think so, but we'll see.
Oh boy. So basically walk us through, what's the cost? Do you know the costs of that strategy up front?
Well, it's pretty all-in strategy. If the rush fails, then you're doomed. You don't have upgrades, and you don't have any more P-Res for shotguns. The Fates will just kill you. Okay. And Darkside players still having trouble. Oh, here we go. We've got Bread in. Darkside's sickness is in, and he is on the Kharaa team. We might finally be getting going here. A couple of minutes late, but I can't wait to play. Here we go. Can you also give me the server info and passwords and stuff?
Oh, of course, you're not in here. Oh, I'm so sorry, Zico. I will get it to you in chat right now.
Great.
Okay, and looks like these teams are gonna start up soon. Darkside saying ready, Mr. saying ready. I've just been flying around Summit while we wait for this game start, and here we go. Round restarted. We're about to start off Darkside versus Team 156. I've just noticed in the chat you guys are saying that Zico is a little bit low on the volume. I will work on that in the second game. But the game is starting, so Zico might have to just speak up a little bit, but I'll do something to rectify that in the second game.
Okay,
and we are off.
Right now.
Alright, Mister is off. They are running 2 Marines split each side, and the aliens, Darkside, are going 5 aliens, 5 skulks, all the way up towards, oh my god, I'm so out of practice. Data core, of course it's data core. What am I talking about? And it looks like Darkside has won the initial contact. Zico, how important is the initial contact?
It is very important because the RTs take 80 seconds to pay themselves off. So if you drop an RT and then lose it immediately, you're in trouble. You lose 10 res, and
it looks like Mister is in real trouble right now because they've had to get out of the chair at the start of the game to fight off Darkside's rush. Now, I was worried this was going to happen with Mister because of their high ping. They're going to be at a serious disadvantage in combat in the 1v1s. You just can't deal with 300 ping, and I think unfortunately they've gotten off to a terrible start because they lost that initial contact and just weren't effectively able to fight back. What do you reckon, Zico?
Let me see, I just got to the server.
Yo, so what's happened is we've got no one in the chair at the moment. Someone's just gotten in. It's Alchemy as commander. He's a great commander. If anyone can pull this back together, it is him. But damn, that was a really painful start for Mister. And there's follow-up skulks coming in right now. There's 3 of them coming up glass hallway. Zico, can you see the match yet?
Yes, I just joined.
Awesome.
So aliens have 3 RTs already, and Marines just building their second extractors. They've already lost one.
They have indeed. They have lost, and we're actually using a new community mod of Skycam. So Skycam is already a mod, but we are modding a mod right now, DGH version of Skycam mod, and it shows you up in the top here. Let me show that to you. Up in the top of the... okay, that's not going to work. We're having real luck today, Zico. I am telling you, this cast. But up here, that shows you the total res gained, total res lost, total P-res for both teams, so that's going to help us cast a lot.
Marines put up armory now, and they have 2 IPs, an observatory.
Yep, they've got an observatory up, and where is their armory? Their armory is there. And what do we see on the alien tech side? Carapace. So they've gone for a crag hive and then Carapace.
They have 1 lurk and 4 skulks, and 1 is evolving. Oh, it was just a skulk upgrade.
And for those that may be new to Natural Selection 2, basically what I said when I said Crag Hive, that's a selection the commander makes at the start of the game. So in this case, Sickness is the alien commander. And, oh, we got some combat here just outside the hive. I will stop talking about that and watch this. Scotty goes down, but a nice little pressure there. So a Crag Hive means the commander has selected a defensive line of upgrades. And one of those upgrades, which are then purchased from the shell, which you can see is right here, is Carapace, and that has given the team more armor should they choose to evolve it.
So aliens have built Crossroads Harvester now, and they're building Comp Labs, so they have 5 RTs, and Marines have only 2.
So that is a huge resource tower disadvantage to be at as the Marines, and I guess when they went down so hard at the start of the game, it's to be expected. The Marines are desperately trying to regain some map control here. Scotty and X2571, that is a mouthful, trying to push that lurk away and maybe pressure the Harvester and Crossroads.
Yeah, this res advantage or disadvantage for the Marines means that pretty much only thing they can do is to rush in about 1 minute, otherwise the Fates will be up and the Marines have no weaponry to face them.
Absolutely, they are in huge trouble, and honestly, I can just see Mister struggle against Darkside in the combat right now. They're just having trouble landing hits because they are playing so far away. When you are playing in competitive games like this, a 300 ping is no laughing matter. The game moves so fast, and people are so good at aiming that ping just, it really does mess with you. What do you reckon, mate?
Yeah, it's true. Aiming is a little bit more difficult with higher ping, but it also makes commanding harder. It's harder to give medpacks, you always miss them. But otherwise the game is still working pretty smooth, but just makes it more difficult.
Absolutely. So everyone should be rooting for Mister as the other underdogs. And also a thing to remember, Mister is there a more occasional clan than Darkside. Darkside is pretty hardcore. They know their stuff. They go up against Zico's clan Ikea, which is also very good. And Mister is more occasional. So they're definitely the underdogs in this game. And they've just lost another extractor.
And GLs are up. So now is the time to do the rush. They're missing 1. Aliens are missing 1 P-res for Fade. So Marines can rush once, I would say, and then the Fates are up.
And here come the grenades. 1 Marine down already. Nano shields everywhere. I'm loving this push by Mr. It's so good, but they've just been taken down. It was a great defense by the aliens, but Mr. seemed to be doing everything right. And that's, it's such a shame.
Good work with the nano shields. They saved the nano shields for the perfect moment, the right moment, which was the rush. But I didn't see too much medpacks used.
Well, I would actually argue that I think in the hallway here, if I can just draw it on, what you had was a whole bunch of med packs dropped here, about 8 of them, and then the nano shields going down on the players, and they pushed through. But unfortunately, around this hallway, Skulks can get up close with the Marines very easily, and that's what happened, and it really just messed with them.
To attack there.
It's very hard to attack there.
And DS was prepared for this rush. They had built 4 whips.
Yeah,
this is a big investment.
And look at this infestation growing inside the Marine base. Mr. in huge trouble right now. Losing that initial contact has just hurt them so much.
Yeah, DS has all the RTs except vent and infestation everywhere in the map. So it's pretty much over.
It is. It was interesting from Darkside that they reacted so fast to the grenade launches, putting up those whips. The whips bounce grenades back at the firing player.
Yeah, we've started pretty much the only anti-GL element the aliens have.
And this looks like it might be the final stand for Mr. in this game. They are really up against it. Darkside is coming in hard. They've dropped infestation, spores. Someone, Mr. Alchemy, trying to get back in, but he's calling GG. Scotty's calling GG.
Yeah.
So that is it for the first game. Mr. getting... They pretty much got creamed. I mean, what was the time of that match? Unfortunately, our round timer is still broken. We do believe that it will be fixed in build 205.
I hope so.
Yeah, I certainly hope so. I believe that was about, what do you reckon, 8 minutes maybe? It was a pretty quick game. Yeah, it was 8 minutes. Actually, definitely, we started about 6:11 and it's now 6:18, so I'd say 7 minutes. So, pretty quick loss. And Mr. Scotty saying he's getting warping skulks, probably due to his ping. Let's take a look at Mr. Scotty's ping. I mean, 300 ping.
That's not the worst. You just can't kill them.
So, props to Mr. for having the guts to go against Darkside with 300 pings. But I think I'm gonna head over to the ready room now and wait up for the next game. Unfortunately, the Australian NS2 community just recently lost all of our best servers. They were run by a man named Endar, and Endar was awesome. He put up 4 really powerful servers with great connections. Unfortunately, he had to shut them down, and that's it. So in Australia, we're struggling for servers at the moment, and that's the end of this first game. So thanks a lot for watching, everyone. And there might be a very, very brief break in the cast while I restart a recording. So to everyone watching on NS2HD, thanks